Yeah, afternoon, everybody. Getting ready for the big Winnipeg, Florida showdown tonight. I know most people be watching Edmonton take on Toronto tonight. Number no Austin Matthews. Not the same about just megastar player. You know what I'm saying? Watched the Bruins earlier, and they blew another one at home. And I cannot explain the Bruins. I think this is the best thing to happen to them for the last 3 or 4 years. They get off the great starts and they lose. You might as well get off to a slow start and win. So I wouldn't be worried about the Bees this early. It's too early. Okay, it's November the 16th. My God, it's a month, 6 weeks in. Watched the Capitals last night. Very impressive in Colorado. Ovi got a squad again. Ovi is back on par, and he's 30 goals away from Gretzky. I say he breaks it this year, no doubt. That's a given. That's a given. He'll break it. Oh, who else last night? Calgary wins again. Fans booed him off the ice. That's right, folks. Fans booed him off the ice after the first period. There I go. Yeah, Calgary in a crossroads. If you're a fan like I am, you want them to lose so they can get a top 10 center. Instead, they keep winning, and you're not going to get a top 10 center in this draft. Next year is a big draft, too. They got 2 picks next year. So, yeah, go up to snuff. Oh, man. So, tomorrow, we got Pittsburgh and Baltimore, Green Bay, Chicago, and Bengals and Chargers tomorrow. Plus, Buffalo always beats them in the regular season. That's why I don't get all, you know, excited about the Bills playing the I don't get all excited about the Bills playing the Chiefs right now. It's regular season, but I think for the Bills they need this, and they know if they lose tomorrow. But you're looking at what we played. What this is week 11. You're looking at a 10-0 Chief team that ain't gonna get too many challenges, folks, until the holiday season. They play Chargers, the Texans, the Steelers, and then they end up at home against at the Broncos, who should have beaten them last week. So some teams get very, very fortunate at times, and I watched that game last week. Oh, let's see who's in the chat. Country Girl, um, get everybody right in here. Daniel Berry, good afternoon, family. Country Girl Queena, howdy, honey. Good to see you. Good to see you guys in here so early. Daniel, what do you think about the baseball awards? Or you cut out already? Daniel just says hi and bye. Don't even hang out. Mm-hmm. Queen's gonna watch the Battle of Texas on Monday night. Dallas and Houston. She loves football. I give her all the football she wants. She knows that. Oh man, those are my picks. Strolling on the stream: Green Bay and Chicago over 41.5. KC and Buffalo 45.5 over, and the Bengals and the Chargers over 47. I'll take all three of those. I'm doing well, love. Thank you. Not watching the Cowgirls, huh? Okay. I don't blame you. You know, it's funny as I look at this thumbnail that I put up. I usually do the aftermath on Tuesdays, but sometimes on Tuesday there's some good matchups I want to watch, and in hockey or never in NBA in hockey, and I don't want to bore the audience of me doing hockey play by play, so I just do the show today where there's boring college football on, and the hockey game I watched ended about an hour ago. Went into overtime, so Quinn says she's not watching them Cowgirls. I'm going to start giving out the game balls. The number one game ball goes to, of course, Lamar Jackson. To me, he is the runaway most valuable player. The only way Mahomes wins this award if he goes undefeated. And for Jared Goff, they go 16, 15, and 2. Then they'll get it. Other than that, it's Lamar's award to lose. What a great week last week. 4 touchdowns. Thank you, love. Including a Michael Jordan fadeaway for the game winning touchdown. And Baltimore won last Thursday night, one of the best games of the year. I tell you, we had Miami and Buffalo. The other uh, 2 Sundays ago, and that game was epic. You hear me? Miami put everything in that game, folks, and Bass kicked a 61-yard field goal to win it. And then we had the Lamar game. Uh, Philly Washington wasn't so exciting the other night. They just let Saquon loose in the fourth quarter. Saquon got the job done. Redskins beginning to fade a little bit. Remember, their bye is week 14. So the Redskins still got 2 games to play before their bye. So for them. So Lamar was brilliant as always, on his way to his third MVP. Let's see him get a Super Bowl. If he does, he'll be one of the all-time greats. Joe Burrow, who looks sleepy right there, is number two. Same game, awesome performance for Joe Burrow. And Burrow is on fire right now, folks. He's on fire. And like I said, don't look now, but he has really turned it up a notch. Awesome performance, 4 touchdowns. Also, three of them to the man next to him, who got the third star, which is excuse me, which is Jamar Chase. All he did was catch 11 balls for 264 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's all he did. Bengals, Chargers tomorrow night. We'll do that game. The early game is, like I said, Green Bay, Chicago, uh, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore. I'll have Miami up there against the Raiders, and then uh, I'll take a 3 hour break and come back for the night game. So you'll get a doubleheader for me tomorrow and next 2 weeks. Weeks 12 and 13, I will be doing 425 night game, 425 night game. The night game in 2 weeks is San Francisco at Buffalo. So Joe Burrow was outstanding. Jamar Chase was outstanding. Uh, Jalen Hurts was phenomenal against the Cowboys. He combined for 4 touchdowns, two running, two passing. Eagles, that was my Super Bowl pick back the weekend of the draft, are playing great football now at 8-2. Got control of that division. Now the Eagles can try and catch the Lions for home field, which I ain't giving Sirianni no credit because no one's paying him attention on the team. But you got to give Hurts some credit for leadership. I was just coming through to show love and support. Just got home from work. I'll catch you later. Love you, baby. Country girl, queen. Appreciate you, love. There we go. There we go, country girl, queen. Thank you, love. Enjoy your weekend. And last but not least, and I gotta give this man some love right here, is Dolphins defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver, who I saw clips of that game. I did not watch that game Monday night. I was watching Calgary and I forgot when Calgary played on Monday night, but I was watching the Flames game. I'm so into hockey right now, like I used to be before I have my health issues. I was watching the Flame game, so I didn't watch the Dolphins at all. I saw highlights and clips. It was a boring game. LA had no atmosphere. What else is new as LA? But the Dolphins defense rose to occasion and for a little bit. Remember that word I just said. For a little bit. The Dolphins season has been saved. It saved their season, folks. And I think the Dolphins are playing the right way. I mean, I said this a couple of years ago. I got plunging by that stupid ass Dolphin community, and as always, I'm right. I'm very rarely wrong up here. I said they should be playing this way, but some guys, not some guys, most of that goddamn Dolphin community is delusional. So for them, they want to see their quarterback throw for 49 touchdowns and 5,000 yards. And now with this new deep cover two, Chris Perkins said the other day, how come he can't throw against the cover two? That's an easy answer, Chris. He doesn't have a strong arm. Love makes stupid interceptions. He throws stupid interceptions. He don't throw because he's scared to cover two. I'll tell you a quarterback who cannot handle the cover two right now. That's why he is falling off. And that is CJ Stroud. Okay. I can tell you the quarterbacks who can throw through the cover two. Stafford, Brock Purdy, uh, a man who's having a phenomenal year and his team's in first place, Kyler Murray. Who else? Geno Smith is probably the worst quarterback against deep cover two in the league. This horrible. And this idiot throws interceptions in the goal line, in the red zone by the goal line, ran back 105 yards every time. Tells you idiot he is. Who else can throw the cover, do the cover two? Who can do it? Who else can do it? Josh Allen, of course, uh, and Lamar. That's why Lamar has grown up so much. And Mahomes, of course, and a man who's quietly coming to us again, Justin Herbert. I've been having a lot of fun with Herbert about being the ultimate game manager now under Jim Harbaugh. I think Harbaugh is rewarding him for uh, his for being patient with Jim. And Chargers don't look now. They're right now they're the sixth seed. Now the six spots in the AFC are wrapped up. The question is who's going to get seven? Is it Bengals? Is it Denver? Is it Miami? The Jets? One of those teams is going to get the seventh seed. Now those teams, Denver and the Jets, can match up against the winner of the AFC North because of their defense, especially Denver. They can match up with those teams that they. But the point I'm making here is I don't see none of the teams who will get the seventh seed beating the Ravens or the Steelers. I give those teams no shot. No shot at all. None. You're just making the playoffs to lose. I wouldn't want that. I'd rather have my team go there and and win a game and be competitive in the second game. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want my team to show up and just lose. You feel me? So, but it's going to be a quick exit for whoever gets that seventh spot. I mean, would you want that for your team? I wouldn't want that. Hell no, I wouldn't want that, bro. So it's going to be interesting going down the stretch. Who's going to get that last spot? Bengals, Miami. Who's going to get that last spot in the AFC? Manzano's in the chat room. I don't know, folks, but I would not want to play the AFC North, and the loser of the AFC North, or the Chargers, would be the fifth seed. Chargers got easy schedule, folks. They're going to do some damage. Yeah, yeah, I can believe that. Who's going to get that last spot? I don't know. I think for the Bengals, they have to win this game tomorrow night, and we're doing that game. They have to win that game tomorrow for the Bengals. They have to win the game. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back with you. Manzano, 1 second. The way, I could tell you right now, folks. Uh, the question is, would you want that last seventh seed in the AFC, or would you rather be in the top 10 of the draft?
Depending on who we face. Honestly, depending on who the team faces, that's the 7th seed.
You're going to face the AFC North loser.
Yeah, no. I would rather be in the top 6. Then
You're going to face the seventh seed. Oh, did I say loser? You're going to face the AFC North winner as the seventh seed. So you're either
you
going to
said the
play
Chargers would
Baltimore,
face the loser.
the Chargers.
I thought you said the Chargers would face the loser of the NFC AFC North.
Yeah, I made a little mistake there. Chargers, the best they can do is the fifth seed.
So the
They,
top 4
they,
seeds are
they,
already solidified.
you can say that. Yeah, the top six. Yeah, yeah.
So you think do you think one division is going to have 2 wild card teams, or is it
Buffalo will be the AFC East representative. Pittsburgh and what you call it will be in the AFC North. Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Houston's going to be in the South. And then you got Kansas City and the Chargers in the West. So it's only one spot for four teams: Broncos, Bengals, Jets, Dolphins for one spot.
I think the Bengals get that spot.
I can see that.
I don't trust the Dolphins, and
I think with the Dolphins, and I'll say it again, if they split these two home games, they're finished. I could tell you that right now. It's over for them. 4-7, they gotta win these two home games. Got to for them.
and are they like are the last two the last two games away?
Yeah, for the Dolphins. Yeah, at Cleveland, at the Jets. And
Who do
don't
we
count out
face
the
at
Jets
home?
now. The Jets are healthy again. Don't count them out.
And they have what's his name at the receiver? Who did they trade for? I can't remember.
Devontae Adams.
You- You're pro- Aaron, my boy Aaron is probably happy about that.
Yeah, of course he's happy about that. Man, I think one of those four will get the last spot. Broncos,
For me, I have
Dolphins.
more faith. I can't believe I'm saying this. I have more faith in the Jets than I do the Dolphins.
Yeah, more faith in the Jets.
With like because of Aaron,
Yeah, that helps.
his
I'll give you
playoff
that.
experience.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. So it's gonna be to me the wild card in the East and the AFC are gonna be um the Colt the Bengals and the Jets.
Interesting. Jets,
Did you see
Dolphins.
my?
Yeah, I saw that. I answered it already. I said, yeah, I
Oh, I
can
didn't
see that.
hear.
Yeah, about the baseball question about
Yeah.
getting two of the Marlins. Yeah, Yankees right now is in. Yankees are in a shithole right now.
Do you do you can you do the where if the Dodgers make a trade like that, where are they gonna get the money to even pay a guy like Sandy?
Who, the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Dodgers don't care about money. They know they got the most money in the world, and in them, if you didn't hear Mookie Betts at the awards the other night, he said no one's going to beat them for the next 7 years.
I honestly I can't believe I'm saying this. I can see Juan Soto going to the Dodgers
I'm going to stick with the Nationals.
or the Mets.
He sees the Mets this week. If the Mets offer the most money, he'll go to the Mets.
Steve, what's the name of that owner for the Mets?
Steve Cohen?
Steve Cohen has the money. He doesn't care.
He has the money, but the question is, do can you beat the Dodgers? And my answer is no, they
No.
can't.
Yeah. The and aren't they still paying Bobby Bonilla?
Yeah, to the year
When does that contract?
2032.
Wait, that's how long the contract was.
Yep,
That was it. Who was the owner that made that stupid deal?
Fred Wilpon.
Well, a lot of Mets fans hate him for that.
Met fans? No, you had to understand the situation. Bobby Bonilla was a head case. I'll give you a story about Bobby Bonilla. True story. Instead of getting his mother a luxury car to take her home from watching him play, he basically sent his mother home on the subway. True story.
He was cheap. He was being cheap.
I don't look at that as cheap. I look at that as being spiteful and ingenuous to your own mom.
We don't know how his mother treated him when he was a child. So
I don't know. I know Bobby Bonilla is living the good life. I know that. What I was saying, let me get back to Anthony Weaver, folks. What a great job. I did not watch the game for the Dolphins the other night, and the Dolphins looked very good the other night. And like I've been saying up here for the last 4 years, and like I was saying earlier, the dumbass Dolphin community totally blasted me saying I don't know what I'm talking about. When you have a nice power running game, takes the pressure off your quarterback, and like he played against Buffalo, 25 for 28. That's the Tua Tagovailoa you will win games with in Miami, not bombs away where the concussion threat is out there all times. Dolphins, you brought down yourselves. So if you don't make it, you don't make
yeah,
the
no,
playoffs.
yeah,
You're
no, I
done.
agree with you. That power running game is what they need because, but the issue is Mike McDaniel has this glitch where he has to he wants to force Tua to throw for 50 times a game.
They lose one of these two games at home. Their season is over, and I want to see Stephen Ross and hear from that idiot with the fallout of them uh, basically being bumped by Thanksgiving again. It's always been a Dolphin tradition, folks, in the 21st century. By Thanksgiving, most Dolphin fans are looking forward to the draft.
Yeah, yeah, and we're in the top 10 anyway, so of course they're gonna look towards the draft.
That running back from Boise State looks real good in the Dolphins uniform.
Honestly, what scares me is the Raiders might choose him and they're above
Dolphins
us.
Raiders need a quarterback, man. The Raiders gonna take that. He's either gonna take Shador Sanders or whoever's up there with him. Raiders ain't taking no running back.
Oh no, 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 not the Raiders. My mistake. The Giants. The
Giants
Giants.
ain't taking a black quarterback. I can tell you that right now. They're not.
No, running back. Running back.
Uh, no, their fans are putting pressure on them to get a quarterback.
There has to be a team in the top 10 that would draft this Genty kid.
I think the Dolphins will. They're in the top. That's the type of player they need on this team. He will change the dynamic of the team right away,
Yeah,
and
no,
they
and
need that.
honestly, I think we might either him or Mason, the kid from Michigan, the defensive lineman,
I can see that.
because we
I can
need to
see that.
replace Christian Wilkins, and what's his
But
name is not trustworthy to stay healthy.
I,
Uh,
I look at the Dolphins though, and I'm glad the media down there is killing them down there, and with the stupid things they've done, and
I hope the new the this this guy that what is it called that he brought in is the one gonna change everything.
now that's when this is when Ross is ready to sell completely. Then I believe he will give the rest to Josiah, yeah, and then Josiah will do
Or
massive
sell the team.
changes. Yeah, because Josiah is not into go along, get along like Stephen Ross. Josiah is about making his fans happy, especially his high paying fans. I was telling the story last week that Omar Kelly couldn't believe how much it costs a season ticket to sit in the lower bowl. And I told these fools this, Tony. You're not paying $5,000 a ticket. Imagine a family of four, I mean five, that's $25,000.
And people are on a budget.
Yeah. Josiah's about making the fan base excited. This idiot, who's never around, just lets Chris Greer take who he wants to take. And
So,
I think
you
this,
think Josiah would actually be involved in the drafting?
if he gets a big name GM to take the job from Chris Greer, he will not be involved. But if there's a flunky that he hires a flunky, he will definitely be involved.
Yeah, no, no, and this is what I've been saying from the beginning. He, if Josiah takes over the team, I think what he does is fire Chris Greer and promote
Yeah, he'll clean
Reggie
house
McKenzie.
completely. Get rid of
No,
McDaniel.
actually,
He'll get no.
he would keep. No,
He'll get rid of
honestly, I
everybody. No,
you
he will
don't
get rid of everybody.
you
He
don't
will
think so?
go to Charlie Casserly of the NFL, ask him, recommend him some GM prospects, and that's the route he will go. He is not Stephen Ross. He will get rid of everybody.
Okay. Uh, or if he sells it, I think the first guy I'm thinking of that's been trying to get into the NFL for a long time. I think Mark Cuban would want to buy the Dolphins.
Ross ain't gonna sell to him.
No, I'm saying Josiah. If Josiah sells the team,
Well, you're talking probably 20 years from now. He gets it. No, he won't. Mark Cuban be like 80 years old. He ain't gonna buy uh, a team by that age.
or
You
one of
know,
these tech kids from like the guy from Utah or someone like that.
football's a little different, Tony. They pass it down the family most of the time.
Oh, football is more of a family run
Yes,
organ,
just look at the Steelers as example.
or the Hunt family with the Chiefs.
Yes, yes, that's how the NFL operates. Yeah,
But that's the issue. Stephen Ross's family outright said they don't want anything to do with football.
yeah, something like that. Tony, give me one quick second. Be back in a real quick second, folks. I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna be that long. Just a second. Gotta check something real quick. I'll be right back. We'll keep talking about Joe Stock.
Okay. Okay. Yo, Danny.
Talking about your side. And
What I was thinking actually is I was reading somewhere recently, Uncle, that
yeah,
let's say Stephen Ross does what you're saying, and Josiah doesn't want anything like even after he gets full control of the team, he not wants nothing to do with the Dolphins. Like down the like within 5 years, and he sells the team. I was reading somewhere where a portion of the Hunt family, like some of the younger generation of the family, is looking to buy a football team.
yeah. Keep talking, Tony. Keep talking.
Kenneth Walker or Troy Tyreek Hill this week for full PPR. That's what Chicken at is asking, Uncle.
Yeah, he's right.
No, he's asking who should he choose, Tyreek to play in his PPR league, Tyreek or Kenneth Walker.
Play Tyreek Hill.
Is the team the Seattle Seahawks playing have a good defense?
Yeah, you're right, bro. I'm gonna go with Tyreek Hill. Don't go with Kenneth Walker. He's playing a healthy Niner defense. Play Tyreek because
Okay,
Tyreek
what I
is
was
playing the
saying,
Raiders. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
no, but what I was saying is actually, like I said in this article I was reading, it was saying some of the younger generation of the Hunt family that owns the Chiefs wants to own a football team, their own football team. So if Josiah ends up selling the team within 5 or 6 years because he doesn't want to deal with that, the pressures of football, and go just to back to just owning the Nets, I can see the Hunt. Would the NFL allow one family to own two football teams?
Say that about the Hunts again.
Some of the younger generation of the Hunt family said they want to try to own their own football team. Not they like the Chiefs, but they want to run their own franchise and stuff like that. And if let's say Josiah Stephen Ross sells the rest of the stake to Josiah of the Dolphins, and let's
Mm-hmm.
say 5 or 6 years down the road, Josiah decides I want to stick with basketball and stuff like that. Um, does the NFL have rules against one family owning two franchises in the NFL?
Yes, yes. Like he could own Brooklyn and he could own the piece of the Dolphins, all the Dolphins, but he cannot own the Dolphins. Let's say
The
he can't
Raiders.
own the Dolphins and the Raiders. Yes, he can't do that.
No, so the Hunt family, even though it's the they won't allow the Hunt family to own the Dolphins and the Chiefs.
The Hunt family?
No, that's what I was asking you. Like this article I was reading was interviewing some of the younger generation of the Hunt family, and they say they were saying in the article that they want to own their own franchise. They don't want to be owning they want to have full stake in another team.
Yeah, because they know their father ain't gonna let them get a damn thing.
So if Joe Side decides to sell the Dolphins within the next 5 years, because 5 or 6 years, if he does, if Stephen Ross sells him the team because he don't want to deal with the pressures of the owning an NFL team, do you think the NFL is there rules against one family like the Hunts owning two,
Yeah, they can't do that.
even though
Oh,
it's
they can't do that. I know this. Um, if Cy gets the majority ownership from Ross, I'll give it 2 more years. Because one thing Ross doesn't like, and they was talking about this last week. He doesn't like being laughed at, and he's a joke as a home. He really is. He's a catastrophe, and and
That's what that's what Jerry Jones is becoming now too. He's
yeah,
becoming a laughing stock.
but he got three Super Bowls in his case.
So he
Dolphins haven't won. The Dolphins haven't been relevant since Ricky Williams walked out that door 21 years ago.
wait, that's crazy. It's been 21 years since Ricky left,
Yeah,
and 30, 40 years since Dan Marino last played.
no, 40 years since the Dolphins been to the Super Bowl. 25 years since Marino left.
So 21 since Ricky left,
25 since Marino left.
25 since Marino left, and is it 21 around the same time as Jason and Zach?
No, Jason and Zach. Uh, that's like 16 years ago.
Because I thought Zach ended up winning a Super Bowl with another team,
Zach
like
never won anything, bro. That's why it took him so
or
long to
or
make
my
all
mistake.
the.
Uh, didn't I thought Jason was on a team that got to the Super Bowl or won one,
No, Jason never played in the Super Bowl, Tony.
or was it the AFC Championship that he was on?
Yes, against Pittsburgh, and the Jets lost.
Okay, it was with the Jets. Okay, so he was on the team with the Jets.
Yes.
On that great defense at the did any of those players end up winning a Super Bowl?
What's his face did? He won three Super Bowls.
Sertan?
Sam Madison, one as a player and two as a coach with the Chiefs.
Oh yeah. Was Madison with the did he win it with the Patriots?
He didn't play for the Patriots. He played for the Giants.
Oh,
He
he was
won
on
with the
that
Giants.
team with OC
Yes. Yes.
and Strahan.
Yep. He made the interception in Green Bay off Brett Favre for them to win the NFC Championship.
Hey, are you gonna do another show later on?
No.
Oh, you're not gonna do a show during the night?
No.
Have you cut down on your late night shows recently?
A little bit. Hello there. What you saying?
Is
Yeah.
it because you feel was it putting too much strain on your health doing like multiple shows
Yes.
throughout the day, throughout the week?
No, I just don't. Guys. I just don't want to waste time. I'm gonna start doing more late hour shows. Yes, there you say.
Yeah, the only time I honestly, for me, the only time it would make sense for you to do early, like early afternoon shows or anything like that is either to preview the beginning of the baseball season or spring training, the preview for the NFL season, preview for the NHL season, or basketball. That's the only time it would make sense to do early morning shows when you're previewing the beginning of the seasons for football, baseball, basketball, or hockey.
Yeah, Tony.
Have a good have a good rest of your day, Unc.
You out of here, Tony?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you be good, man. Hey, I'm watching the Panthers in Winnipeg tonight, so that's the reason why I came on early today.
You're watching that? You're gonna react to that game?
Not react, but I'm gonna watch it. Yeah,
Wait, are you
definitely
doing a
watch that. Yeah.
simulcast? Do you still do simulcast during the hockey season with
No, Moss is into that soccer, man. He's into Arsenal.
okay. Uh,
I
oh
let him enjoy Arsenal, bro.
yeah, no. The reason why because you guys used last year, you guys did multiple games throughout the season where you were simulcasting it on both your channels, reacting to the game.
Big. To be honest with you, that was fun. Doing being on Moss's channel simulcasting the playoffs. We'll do that for sure. I
Are
got a
you?
lot of plans coming up moving forward.
Oh, and did you see the finally
Yeah, go ahead.
the Panthers winning streak ended a couple of days ago. They were on like a 10 game winning streak or something like that. Something crazy.
Jordan and his Liverpool Football Club. What's up, Jordan? How you doing? All right. I'll give you a few more minutes and then I'm out of here. Let me also say this while I'm at it. Okay. Uh, it will be interesting tomorrow who wins that game, that battle in the AFC North. Because if Pittsburgh wins that game, they could be the number one seed. Remember, they play Kansas City Christmas Day. And they finish up with the Bengals. So let's look at Pittsburgh's schedule real quick. Look at Pittsburgh before we get out of here. I know they got the Eagles, I think, week 14. That's their next big game, in my opinion, after this one tomorrow. Let's look at Pittsburgh right now and look at their schedule. Dion wins again today. He's 8-2. Give him some credit. Give the Buffalo some credit. All right, home for the Ravens at Cleveland at Cincinnati. That's a big one, December the 1st. Home for Cleveland at the Eagles. December 15th is a huge day in the NFL. I can tell you that right now. Huge day in the NFL. Oh, let's see what this bus is now. Take a look. Week That'll be week 15 in the NFL. That is a big week. Huge week. All right. Let's take a look at week 15. That's a huge week, folks. Here we go. Look at the schedule. Games. There we go. All right, you got the Rams and the 49ers. Dolphins, Texans. Let me take that back. It's a horrible week. Bills, Lions. It's a big game. Buccaneers and Chargers. I don't know. Steelers and Eagles, and then you got Green Bay, Seattle. So there you go. And what was the Monday night game that week? Oh, they got a horrible doubleheader: Bears at Vikings, Falcons at Raiders. No, no, thank you. You can keep that. You can keep it. Okay. So all these guys who got the game balls, Lamar on his way to his third MVP, Burrow. As you see the look on his face, Chase was just awesome. Hurts in Week 10 against Dallas combined for 4 touchdowns. And yes, Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator for the Miami Dolphins, stifled Matthew Stafford. Stafford had all these guys there, so it's no excuse for the Rams. The Rams were the Lambs last Monday night. They were soft and let the Dolphins defense, led by Anthony Weaver and Chop Robinson, push them off. So Chop Robinson had 2 sacks. I should have put his picture up here. I think he got 4 now for the year from Miami, which is damn good. So, and don't look now, but the fish is doing their thing, folks. They're doing their thing. Dolphins must win these 2 home games. Los Angeles Lambs, acknowledge me. 305, my boy in the building. All right, Islanders and Seattle 1-1 as I get ready for my hockey game for the night. So 305 in the building. I'll see 305 tomorrow. No, he had 2 sacks on Monday night, 305. That's what they said. They better win these 2 home games. I don't want to hear no excuses. Win the Home games. Okay. Now, Manzano asked an interesting question. He asked me, why do I cut the shows shorter? A major 2048. A main reason is I don't get the crowd like I did Thursday night. I mean, Thursday night, we had a hell of a panel up here, and we talked everything. And that's one thing we will do in the future is when we have shows. I'm talking about the near future, like a show like today. You don't. I didn't have to come up here and talk football today. You guys could have pulled up and talk about whatever you want to talk about. But football is number one in here, and believe it or not, hockey is gaining momentum to be number two in here. So I'll see you in 2100. Dude, I'll be lucky to see 2034. Are you kidding me? I'll be lucky to see 2034, man. Are you serious? So, I want to thank Tony, Country Girl Queena. Who else came in here? Nephew, Daniel Berry, Jordan from Liverpool Football Club, LFC, that's what that means. And 305, I'll see you in 2099. No, you won't. You'll be lucky to see me on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, I will be on the air, folks, believe it or not. I will be on the air. I will give you both Kansas City and Pittsburgh, and I'll give you Houston and Baltimore. As 305 pulls up real quick before I say goodnight, get ready for the Panthers and Winnipeg. What's up, family?
What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm good, to be honest with you. I'm alive, man. That's all that uh, that matters. We're both alive today. Pumped up for tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon after your country breakfast.
Mississippi on breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So I'm
I'll
ready
be
for a professional wrestler. Come on tonight.
yeah, I'll be watching hockey tonight. No doubt about that. I'll be watching Winnipeg and the Panthers tonight.
No hockey tonight.
I'll be watching hockey tonight. I'm not watching the late game. Chicago, Vancouver does not exist for me. Once the Winnipeg game is over, I'm going to bed because I got a big day up here tomorrow with these guys. We're gonna do football tomorrow. Remember, the three games early: Chicago, Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Miami, and the Raiders will be up in front of me, and I'll keep an eye on all those games. And then I'll be back for the night game, which is the Chargers and the uh, Bengals, because that game means something to the Bengals. They got to win that game to solidify, or at least be close to the Chargers striking distance for the sixth seed. How you feeling today, man? Everything good?
So everything is good. Just sitting back chilling. Just got done. I just got done. Put this car battery in my car.
There you go. Keep talking.
Telephone mates.
Yeah, man. So tomorrow, Dolphins and Raiders for guys like Mr. Miami.
This game is personal. Tomorrow, this game is personal. Tomorrow,
All right, on
we
a
got.
scale of 1 to 5, how personal is this game? 5 means it's real.
I forgot about the '80s.
All right, then here's my next question. What's more personal, beating the Raiders or beating Jordan Love on Thanksgiving
Both.
night?
We see. We coming to Green Bay like the Jamaicans. Remember that movie Mark for Death? Steven Seagal's message of Jamaicans. Those Jamaicans they got Steven Seagal back. But Steven Seagal he did kill all of
You crazy, man. Steven,
them. The dude with the blue eye.
Steven Seagal, really fan?
I'm talking about the Mark for Death. That was a good movie back then.
You like that movie, huh? The Steven Seagal. I couldn't feel Steven Seagal. He's
I'm
not
talking about when
somebody. He's
that's
not
when
somebody.
that's what it
Yeah,
was on. It was on VCR tape.
yeah. My nephew likes Steve. I mean, my brother likes Steven Seagal. God bless him. Not me. I'm not a Steven Seagal guy.
Dang.
I'm not into those type of movies. I'm sorry. Now, did I like with Carl Weathers, the original Predator? Yeah. Jesse Ventura was in that movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that. Those type of movies I can watch. Did I love Rambo? Yes, especially Rambo 1. Rambo 2 was good, make my day.
Rambo 3 was good.
I'm going to leave that alone. Mark Bavaro. Remember Mark Bavaro?
Yeah.
Yeah, they called him Rambo.
See, I might have on my army suit like Jerome Brown did it and then when the Hurricanes took on Penn State.
Did you hear the news this morning? Which made me roll in my bed.
Uh-uh.
If Georgia loses tonight, they will not make the playoffs.
Georgia.
Mm-hmm. That'll give them three big losses.
I was watching that the Florida.
You couldn't pay me to watch LSU. Something about them that puts me to sleep.
Texas was taking on somebody today. I was looking at that game for a second.
I didn't watch no college football today. None really interests me, man. That's why I'm doing this at this time. None of the games really interest me today. Believe it or not.
With the
College
Hurricane.
football to me is different now because the conference games don't mean nothing unless you play in a league where the only one team is getting in. Like Dion, I predicted this. Everybody said, Manzano was just here talking about Utah. They could even beat Colorado today.
Utah.
Yeah, he was telling me back then. I told him, I said Colorado's going to win the Big 12. Now BYU is going to be tough.
Utah gonna get. I mean, Colorado gonna get spanked in a championship
I would love to see Colorado, Miami, bro, in the Orange Bowl.
at home
Yep,
in South Florida. My soil,
yep, that's right.
where the legends was
Uh,
born in that stadium
Main
at
line,
the Orange
705.
Bowl.
Miami has a great legacy people try to ignore. All right, here's the question. Where is it? There you go. Cam Ward keeps getting better, so why is his NFL draft evaluation so tricky? I think one of the reasons why what hurts him is that every time you look at him, it's an adventure, bro. You don't want that from your quarterback, bro. He's an adventure to watch. He really is. You know, one minute he looks like all world, the next minute he's throwing picks. All right, here's the updated.
I knew that game was a trap game.
Well, they should have been ready to beat Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech beat them last year,
So did.
and the way they did it bothered the hell out of me.
I even told somebody that I was telling somebody on the panel. I think it was about a couple months ago. I said Hurricanes can't beat Georgia Tech.
Well, you
And
was
I
right.
did say that and the tape's still up.
Yeah, you did
It,
say it.
that it was in the archives. It was in March. I ain't gonna say that dude's name. See, I'm not gonna say his name. I just said his name out the air.
Off the air, huh?
And that person ain't never seen a Miami Orange Bowl. He ain't never been at the stadium. See,
Oh,
he was in diapers when the Orange Bowl was when the Legends came out the Orange Bowl.
yeah, that's what I've been saying. If you expect this group of Dolphins folks to win Super Bowls, we'll see you in 2072.
2072. Damn. We might not be around
I am
2070.
definitely not going to be around.
We might not be around 2072. If Jesus call, if Jesus come, you don't know when he might be coming. If
Oh,
Jesus come, and he said, everybody come on.
it's gonna be a
At the
long.
end of that'll be the end of the world.
It's gonna be a long time unless they do shit right. And what's
Get rid
up,
of that
bro? Pull up. Yeah, here's the link.
get rid of that poison in that office.
It's a lot of things, but again, Miami wants to match what the city's about. The only team who can get away with boring is the Heat because the Heat's won championships.
3.
If the Heat want to play the way they play, fans in South Florida are not going to complain because the Heat has built up so much equity with the fans in South Florida. Now, if the Panthers repeat this year, they're going to build equity for with their fan base, with the South Florida people. They're going to get more sponsors. You know, winning is everything, bro. Or like my hockey team, for example, they were floundering, but what happened was they hit on every draft pick in this draft 305, which is hard to do. The last team that did that last year was the Green Bay Packers. They hit on all their picks, all the receivers they got, the offensive linemen, the defensive pass rush. They hit on. That's not easy to do, man. Well, my team did it in June. They got A+ from everybody. And what mysteriously happened one day, Mr. Manning? True story. The owner got a phone call and said, "Meet me at the brand new arena site." And $900 million was waiting for him at the site. True story.
Damn.
Because in sports, if they see you doing something right, people are going to buy in. See, the Dolphins' problem is their fans are delusional. You can't tell them anything. Most of them, especially the young ones. And when they don't win, we laugh at them all the time. They're a joke. That's just the way it is. Because They believe everything they do is right, and yet the whole world, football world, laughs at them all the time because they don't do shit right. I could have told the Dolphins, you have to get bigger on the offensive defensive lines. Do they want to listen? No. The most important thing is you should have got linebackers who are physical, intimidating linebackers, not Dolphins. No, they want these little guys who, oh, let's just call it what it is, pussy. That's how the Dolphins move and shake. And now that Tua is getting deep cover too, because he don't have the arm strength to throw 70 yards to beat the deep cover two. Now you're getting the offense that you're getting. You think Mike McDaniel's happy with this?
No,
No, because it takes away what he put together. Yeah, I could have told that idiot that. Brian Flores, what they're doing now, 305 on offense, this is what Brian Flores was doing 3 years ago. Manzano said that the other day. Manzano said this is what Brian Flores was doing. Yeah, this is what he was doing on offense. But he didn't have um, a Kane as the running back. A Kane as the running back. He had Miles Gaskin. You ain't gonna win with that. We all know
your boy Mal Gaston.
that. Oh man. Oh man. So they didn't have. I'll take this to six with this to 625 with you. Then I'm out of here, bro. And I'll see you tomorrow after your big breakfast. I have all three games on tomorrow.
Mississippi breakfast.
Yep, I'll have all three games up. Then I'll run over to mom's house, eat me some sloppy joes.
That's country.
Mm-hmm. And I'll run back over here.
Away,
And
away, away, the South gonna rise again.
away, away,
Away,
away,
away,
Dixieland.
the South gonna rise again.
Ooh-wee, in the south. Again. Ooh-wee.
Arkansas, Arkansas, Arkansas used to do that.
With the banjo.
Yeah,
My man with the banjo. Yeah,
away,
man.
away, the South gonna rise again.
Yeah.
In Mississippi, Alabama.
It's gonna be tough for the South to rise again.
What's what's up, that boy?
That boy's up here, bring him up.
Nah, I just said something to him.
Pull
Away,
up that. Drop the link.
away,
Yeah, pull up.
away, the
Sean,
South
you pull
gonna
back
rise
up, man.
again.
Yeah, but they do dumb shit. I think they understand now on offense. That's why he's not running Mozart a lot anymore because he's too uh, north and south. You gotta be east and west and have your running back bowl over the linebacker. They don't have that, bro. Shout out to that boy.
To Mozart, he got that Sammy Smith fumble.
Mm-hmm. I do not. Again, I do not like most of the Dolphin personnel. I like Brooks. I like Holland. I like number 93. I mean 92. Excuse me. I like him.
93 to my what's the name?
I like your
Um,
boy 91.
Abba.
Yep. And the rest of this defense, bro, I want to hear
I
about
do
Jalen.
like Brooks
That's my boy, number 20. That's why I said him. I was
and
on
Stephen
him.
Bird,
Seahawks. On
and
offense, I will give this offensive line this. They can run the football with this offensive line. It's more of a running offensive line. I know that makes Mike McDaniel sick, bro.
what's the name? To my A Chain.
Yeah, gets hurt too much. I don't like my guys getting hurt. I like my guys showing up every week and doing the dude. That will be tomorrow's game. Putting up right now for the early game, late game, Chargers, Bengals.
And Stephen Bird.
Mm-hmm. Miami, keep talking. I'll be right back. Give me a second.
All right. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Much love, respect. I still got the flu. Away, away, away.
Yeah, 3:05 up here. I'll stay a little longer. What time is your wrestling?
Uh, dang, what time is it? It's six
Right.
now.
Yeah, so you're talking 2 hours from now?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you 6:30. Then you can enjoy your night. I'm
To
gonna be I'm gonna be up here long tomorrow. Got the early game and then the late game.
because after tomorrow, my game. I think my like to my if we win tomorrow, my day's complete.
If you think I'm giving you people a second of that Cowboy Texan game,
That
then
game boring.
it's gonna come to you. I'm not going nowhere near that game. Nowhere near that game.
I would have watched the Twilight Zone over the game.
That's
Yo,
what you would do.
Batman.
You crazy.
That episode was funny that day.
Yeah, you like that shit, man.
It was like after 4th of July. Cause what's that channel? Sci-Fi channel was showing they were showing that show
Twilight
that
Zone
day.
Marathon.
Yeah,
Yeah, you like that. You like that.
yep. Cause I had to get my live on that day. Cause I got some relatives. They always sad. They always sad. I said, Mom, I'm gonna go ahead and get my laugh on today.
Yeah, man. Who you like tomorrow? Pittsburgh or Baltimore?
uh, 30 team in the NFL, they the ops. See, one game I'm focused on tomorrow is the Dolphins. The Dolphin game only. But the other them 30, them 30, is it was it 30 the 30 teams in the NFL? I'm not gonna watch it. The Lambs, the Dallas Sheeps, bah! Dallas go to sleep. I call them Sheeps because
The Chiefs.
Dallas ain't getting no more play on this TV. Dallas game is boring.
Yeah, 'cause they suck. If Dallas was doing what Dallas should be doing, I think people would look at them differently. They would be. As you see, I'm quiet because I'm looking for some things to decorate the studio with. We got a lot of items. Well, anyway, let me say this to you, since I'm gonna have you for another half an hour, or in this case, another 20 minutes. So as long as the boys are doing what they're doing, you're good with it. That's how you feel right now with the Dolphins? 305? Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see if 305 is still there. Yeah, he is. Probably on mute. Yeah, he's on mute for a second. Probably cooking. Oh, man. Let me see. Wait for 305 to come back.
I'm back. Ah,
Yeah. I said, so right now you're good with the way the team is situated.
yeah. Tula,
Okay.
see the Dolphins got the Dolphins they gotta keep it up. Just tell Tula stop smiling. Mozart and Mozart still stay on the bench. Sammy Smith and every time Tula smile, say Tula stop smiling because you ain't won a playoff game, and number two, you ain't got a ring on your finger. Don't smile.
Right. You
See
gotta get a first.
what's your name? What's your name? You should I forgot that head coach name. He told the players don't smile. Was it I forgot that dude name already. Is it used to be the head coach for the Bengals?
Marvin Lewis,
Before Marvin Lewis.
Sam Weiss.
Yep. Don't smile. If I was a Dolphin owner, I would tell them no more TV, no more television in the locker room.
I feel you, bro. Me, I'm just chilling right now up here.
That's how the Patriots like that's Patriots in Buffalo taking stealing our plays. That's a team I cannot stand. Buffalo. I can't wait to get Buffalo back. This shit gonna stop.
I don't blame you. I couldn't stand Buffalo back in the '90s.
I can't stand Buffalo. I couldn't stand them then. I can't stand them now. Miami had the game won in Buffalo. Thanks to Mozart. He had the fumble. I blame three people for that game. Mozart, uh, uh, Jason Sand, he missed the field goal. Let me see Jordan as a Pryor.
Yeah,
Jordan Pryor, he got to go.
Jordan Poyer. Yeah,
He's a double agent.
you think so?
Yeah, he a double agent.
Okay.
What's that dude name? Miami had we had him in the playoffs. Talking about what's his name?
What's
Justin
that?
Houston. I say, look at this these double agents, some double agents for the other team.
I'm lying
Justin
about that.
Justin Houston. He went to he went to another team. He went to another team locker room.
The
Trying to
Chiefs,
catch.
the former team, he was laughing it up with those guys after the game. Yeah.
I said, look at this bullshit here. A double agent for chaos.
You can laugh at that.
He was cracking up laughing.
Yeah, me and you can laugh about that.
Yeah, that day I wasn't too happy that day.
I don't blame you.
That's why they need to have a slap it back of the head coach.
Yeah, they just don't do it the same no more, right? 305.
Yeah, I just want to win a playoff game
Yeah, I
and
know.
get the people off our backs.
It would mean a lot for that franchise to win a playoff game.
'Cause I don't think we going I hope we win the playoff game this year. I hope so.
I do too.
We win the playoff game. Omar Kelly, Big O.
Yeah, he gave up on the team, bro. I was shocked by that. I really was. I'm not joking. I was shocked how much he's given up on the team because you know what it is? I'll say it again, and I'm not tooting my horn, but the media down there sees what I've been saying all along about that team, bro. They're too soft, and you people down there buy into the hype.
I don't listen to the media.
Yeah, because you're smart.
I'm thinking about taking my TV, just run over
Damn, 305. It's not that, you know.
it.
I had a talk with Sean a couple of weeks ago, and I said, Sean, look, sports is for enjoyment. A lot of people let their frustrations out by watching games to relax them. That's what it's all about. And the point I was making to him was is that those players don't know us and they don't want to know us. As long as they're making that type of money, they don't care if they win or lose. They really don't. And that's the disappointing thing. Like they really don't care if they win or lose. Most sports athletes are that way because they're making so much money. That money, folks, to forget generational wealth. You got money like that in your bank account, you could basically do whatever you want to do in life. Sad, but that's the reality of shit. You know what I'm saying? 305.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. You know, that's why me and Big O we get along well because we see things. We're the same age basically, so we see the same. We see things differently than a lot of these fans do. We see the reality of shit. You know, guys like you. I feel like I said, my heart goes out to guys like you, man. And I'm one of these dudes. I don't think anything's funny either. When you haven't seen a team win in your life, and that's your squad, that's a problem in my opinion. That is a major problem. Me and 305 about to wrap it up.
Yep, I was watching that Jacksonville game. The replay. I did watch that replay. I got it on DVR. Tua threw an 80-yard bomb. 80-yard
He
bomb.
did not throw 80 yards.
For real.
That man has as he's accurate from like 1 to 45. After that, bro,
Matthew Stafford.
he could
Checkmate.
throw 80 yards. Stafford could throw for 80 yards, bro.
With the Lambs in trouble now.
Yep, because the 49ers are coming on. But you know what I think is going to be the problem with the 49ers? When they play the Lions are going to bitch slap them, bro. I'm telling you.
That game was a ride.
That'll be the last Monday Night Football game of the year in San Francisco, that rematch. Next Sunday, Frisco at Green Bay. That'll be our first game of our doubleheader next Sunday, 4:30 Eastern. I'll be on the air at 4 o'clock and recap all the early games.
Let's go 49ers.
I know you'd be saying that.
and don't forget to soften them up, cause we coming.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
We coming. We coming to you like the Ryan family.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 305 with me as I'm wrapping up the night up here. Get ready for
You
football. NFL Sunday tomorrow. Packers, Bears, Ravens, Steelers, Dolphins Raiders as the early game. Cincinnati and the Chargers late, and that will be the night game. And then the following two Sundays, we will do 4:30 and 8:20. Next week, Packers, Niners, and then um, Eagles, Rams, and then the week after that. Oh, we got a good one. Week after that. Okay. Um, Wait till you hear this, folks. The late game in 2 weeks. Who is it again in 2 weeks? The late game. Oh, Philly at Baltimore. Like I said, oh, the night game in 2 weeks. Sunday Night Football. San Francisco at Buffalo. So you're gonna get your coverage in here next couple of weeks, folks. We get into the nitty gritty now. 305. Any last words, family?
Uh, Los Angeles Rams acknowledge me.
Wait till you see from next week's thumbnail. You're gonna love it. I want to thank Manzano, Sean, Dat Boy, Country Girl Queena, Jordan LFC, Liverpool Football Club, and Daniel Berry. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. 12:05. Platinum will be up here. We'll make the picks. And then early action. Again, Green Bay at Chicago. Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Raiders are in Miami against their arch rivals. And the late game will be the Sunday night game, which would be Cincinnati at the Chargers for that sixth seed. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, everybody. 305. You want to tell me something? You can do it right now. Good night from the Oasis, everybody. People.
Uh,